Are we here?
Hey everybody, Chris, Cajun Reseller here with round 2 of Live with Cajun and KJ. And with me, as always, I have the beautiful, the wonderful, the amazing Miss KJ.
It's me! You're so sweet.
She didn't pay me to say that.
I have no comment.
So today we're just gonna chit chat like we've always done. Well, the one time we've done it. So let's go through the chat real quickly. And first we have Mr. Larry LL Stash. What's up, Larry?
Larry.
Victoria's giving us a countdown. 4, 3, 2 minutes. And then we have Jesse Shops jumping in. What's up, Jesse? Thank you for joining. I was trying to get Jessie to come on the live, but she said she wouldn't do it.
Really?
One day, Jessie, you're going to be live on YouTube.
Come on, Jessie. You can come on with us.
KJ doesn't bite.
I'm actually really nice.
You make it sound like people don't think you are.
I mean, it's like a 50-50 mix.
Victoria, I hope you feel better. What's up, Wes? Mr. Eagle, Mr. Diamond Wes.
Wes, it's so good to see you.
Toilet Girl. What's up, Scarlett?
Hi, Scarlett.
Larry again.
Oh my gosh, I see Jennifer. There's all sorts of people popping in now. The alert must have went out.
Yep, and I'm already behind.
You better hurry up. There's all sorts of people popping in the chat.
What's up, Danny? How's it going? Danny just put out a great video from whichever route yard sale you went to, Danny. What's up, James? Jennifer, #1 mod. What's up, Misha Renee? Yeah, look at us. We're live again. 2 months, around 2 months later.
Yeah.
I never promised every month. What's up, Alicia? Miss Murray Life. Just me, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Hope you're well.
Kathy just put out a new video. Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl? Oh, you're here this time. You missed the last video.
Cajun Heaven.
What's up, Summers? Oh yeah, see, she's here to see you.
Oh, stop it. She's here to see you're famous. I'm just hanging on for dear life.
I'm the wrong person to do that with. What's up, Kayla? I have Kinsley's artwork up there.
Aww.
I won that on a Whatnot auction. And what's funny is actually, I won this a long time ago and still haven't used it yet.
Oh my gosh. Do you have Krispy Kremes down there by you?
We only have one, and it's like 30 minutes, and it's kind of in the wrong area of town.
Really? I mean, you should make the drive just to use it. We don't have them here anymore. They closed them all down a long time ago.
Yeah. It's next to a Walgreens, so I can source there sometimes.
Oh, there you go. You got to make it a work trip.
I could, yeah. My dad loves Krispy Kreme too, so for Father's Day, I might have to pick him up some Krispy Kreme.
Oh, that's a good idea. I would assume you do a lot of traveling, like when you source, you travel pretty far, right?
I used to. I don't as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone away from Amazon, even though Amazon's still my #1 selling platform.
Really?
In terms of value or money or whatever, but I haven't been like I used to drive like an hour or two away from my house.
Right, I remember.
I think the little puppy also hurt that a little bit.
Slows you down. You have dad duties now.
Phew.
Now you understand my life.
Yeah. What's up, Rachel? I'm working on it. You can see I'm getting old. There's like some gray in there now.
It's coming in real nice, though. I feel like we need to have like a progression, like through all our lives of like the beard progression.
At some point, it's going to come off, I'm sure.
No.
Why not?
I vote keep it. I think maybe we should poll the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want Chris to keep the beard.
The chat has no say.
I disagree. Put a 2 in the chat if you want the beard to go.
What's up, Jen's Multiverse? I gotta get with you some Pokemon cards. They're back there, but yeah, some
Chris,
Pokemon
look
cards,
at the chat, buddy.
I am. How far am I behind now?
Wes, oh my goodness. It looks like Victoria's the only.
I'm not supposed to look for all the ones.
Number 2.
See, Victoria's, she's the end all be all though, right?
Oh, come on.
Whatever Victoria says goes.
Whatever mom says goes.
Wes, that wasn't an option.
It is if you're Wes.
How do you know, Danny? He can just shave it off one day. What happens then?
That's not how it works when you're married, Chris.
Well, I wouldn't know that. I can do whatever I want. That's the beauty. Victoria. Well, Todd doesn't have a beard, though. Has Todd ever had a beard, Victoria? I don't know how Todd would look with a beard.
Naked face. Oh, my goodness.
I see somebody saying hi to Esme. So, Esme, if you're here.
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
Wow.
What's up? Reselling on the side of Esme.
The chat's taken a turn, and I blame Wes for it.
Esme, if you remember this, Thrift Store Gold gave me this from way back in the day.
Nice. I almost wore my Cajun Plush King t-shirt today.
Yeah.
It's my custom order.
Yeah. You're one of the 2 that owns one.
I know. I feel so privileged. I feel like it should be my uniform when I go live with you.
Cheryl.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Cheryl, where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Now you just pop up for the live.
I mean, she popped up to announce that you're engaged, and you didn't even tell me.
I didn't think we were. I mean, I haven't heard from her in like a couple, however long it's been. So I don't know how we're engaged all of a sudden.
Cheryl has spoken. Speaking of engaged, where's Greg? Somebody needs to go get him.
He said he was going to be here. You lurking, Greg? Can't tell if I'm caught up. Yeah, I'm caught up. I'll say I can't tell if I'm caught up or not.
I think we got everybody. I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat chatting.
Yeah, see, people. You still know people.
I do. It's been a while, but I recognize most of these lovely people. Oh, thanks, Scarlett. Let's get him in here.
What?
Yes, Chris is engaged. We're announcing it here on Chris's channel. Thank you, Jennifer.
Go check out KJ's channel.
Go check out my 3 videos.
No, Danny, I am not engaged.
Not yet. That you know of. I don't think you really have a say. She seemed like she meant business.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Aw, thank you, Scarlett.
I've never even met her, so.
I'm good, Larry. How are you doing? I've been busy. I've been very busy working and taking care of 3 kids.
What's up, Beth?
Hi, Beth.
Thank you for joining in. Yeah, so what did you source today?
Let's see. So I went to the bins this morning. Yes, I did. I got a lot of shoes. I don't know what everyone else is selling right now, but I am selling a ton of shoes. Lots of summer shoes, lots of sandals, lots of athletic shoes. So I went specifically looking. I came home with like 2 bags full of
2 bags.
2 like IKEA bags, like big bags full of shoes.
That's a lot of shoes.
Yes. Yeah, I stocked up. I mean, really, I had 10 go out this morning, and I'd say 7 of them were shoes that I shipped out this morning. So I definitely needed to. No, most of what the shoes have been selling on eBay really well, surprisingly, because I had a couple really quiet weeks.
Yeah.
Poshmark's been really quiet for me lately. I don't know if anybody else has had the same problem. And then I, of course, got a huge bag of toys because that's what I love. So
toys are always the easiest, to me, easiest to sell.
I love selling toys. And I feel like shoes have really grown on me as far as like a quick list. They're easy to photograph and they're easy to just either, take a Google picture or, look up a barcode if you can get a box.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry, I'm sourcing at the bins, Larry, but I'm sourcing at a bins that's pretty far out.
The not so good bins.
I mean, you can get some good stuff there. It's just very populated, so you're really fighting with a lot of people.
And how'd you get that many shoes?
I was like throwing elbows and like.
Yeah, because the bins I go to, which is like 3 hours from here, it's the closest one. You see they put the shoes out and people just flock to it and start handfuls and just run away and then then list them or then look through them and see what they got. They don't even know what they're grabbing half the time.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're like looking like a lot of times there's like mismatch, like it's just like single shoes thrown into the bin. So you're like grabbing a shoe, someone else is walking away with the other shoe.
Yep.
It's pretty cutthroat.
Fine, Victoria. If I wasn't happily taken, Chris would be mine.
That's kind of like weird considering we say that you're the mom.
She's sleep deprived. She doesn't know what she's saying.
I'm sure she is. That's a hardworking woman.
I think I did, Danny. I watched the whole thing.
It says I can barely see. I was throwing elbows. Yes, you have to. You got to be aggressive when you go to the bins that I go to now. Is a more aggressive environment.
Yeah, the one I went to was not too bad, really.
No, it was nice, and a lot of those people kind of migrated to this other bins location.
Yeah, so you know some of them.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's so crowded and so populated. Like you have to be ready to dive in there. So, which I have done.
Johnny, Cajun Roots reseller.
Johnny, how the heck are you? I haven't seen you in forever either.
He has a new channel. It might be why.
Oh, that could be it. I mean, I'm overall not on YouTube as much.
Yeah. What did Larry say?
So gas comes out.
Oh. Yeah, gas. What's it there? since everybody has that conversation.
Yeah, it's really expensive. I don't go as much just specifically because of that. I used to just go every single day. Now I try to go like 1 day or 2 days and make it like a long day.
A full day, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, maybe that's another reason why I haven't been driving as much, but yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky. And that's a lot of the conversation among the resellers there at the bins. We've spent a lot of time talking about gas prices versus how much time you're spending sourcing. And, is it all worth it?
Yeah. Depends on if you find, whenever I went to the bins in Mobile last time, I found a jacket, Charles Barkley jacket that's worth $250 to $300.
Nice. So that's like well worth. Yeah, that's well worth it. But then there's times like it's so hit or miss. There's days that you go and you find nothing, and then you're, then what?
Yeah. That's what happens. And then usually whenever that happens, I start buying stuff I shouldn't be buying just to be like, well, I gotta make a profit. So if I only making $4, well, it's paying for my gas at least or something like that. Same
then
with
you're leaving with like a car full of like $10 items, which is okay, but you want that money maker.
It's kind of the same with garage
Victoria,
sales.
what's gas like in Florida, Victoria? It's $5 here.
Probably not cheap.
I can imagine. What's it like where you're at, Chris?
Well, like 2 days ago, it was $3.99. Now it's $4.39.
Wow.
They went up 40 cents in like 2 days.
Yeah. You're still doing better than what we're doing here.
Well, ours should be cheaper because we make most of it. We manufacture a lot of it down here. That's why we're called Cancer Alley.
Right.
That's what they call the Baton Rouge area, is Cancer Alley, with all the chemical plants that are going through here.
Yeah.
Any trips to Indiana soon? I don't think so. I mean, I might be going up. I haven't decided yet with gas and everything else how far. Whoops. Silence my phone. Where I'm going.
Way to go, Chris.
But I want to go up to Pittsburgh again. We'll see if that happens.
Hopefully things kind of level out by then. What are we're looking at November in the fall?
Yeah. That's going to be cold.
Yeah.
I asked Alexa, like, what's the average temperature in Pittsburgh in November?
So it's interesting. It like depends on the day. Like you could have all 4 seasons in one day in November. Yeah. Because that's like really transitioning time for us here. Like it doesn't really start getting cold till January, February. So in November, you could have like a 60-degree day or you could have a 20-degree day. Not so sure.
Yeah. That concurs with what you said, right? $5.
Yeah, $5. $5.
Ooh, so expensive.
Got to sell a lot of shoes and toys.
Yep.
Just to pay for gas. It looks like Ken is here.
Mr. Ken, Mr. Bill, whatever. Ken has like 5 different names on YouTube. You remember Jimmy Old School Flips, obviously? Him and Ken are doing a podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They started it like 7 or 8 weeks ago.
And Ken's doing that with him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Reseller Clickbait podcast.
Ken, can you get that link in the chat somehow? That would be awesome. I'd love to check that out. Oh my gosh, it's hot in here. Whew.
Well, what we got here? 60 is when, yeah, that's true. But it gets colder than 60 every once in a while.
Down there where you guys are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in Mississippi.
Oh. I know that's like my favorite thing to do in the winter is ask Chris what the temperature is down there. We compare notes daily.
50, it's cold. The kid is like, it's 18, it's snowing.
Yeah, it's -20. Everything's frozen. And you're down there wearing like pants and a jacket and a blanket when it's 60 degrees outside.
Yep. I got to experience the cold whenever I went up to Arkansas last year, and it got down to like -15.
Yeah.
That was cold.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before we came on, like the weather. I'm very happy that we're done with that portion of the year. I'll take summer any day.
Yep. Now we got hurricane season coming up again.
Oh, that's right. Or as I like to call it, save the plush season for you. Like, that's always my concern when you have hurricanes coming towards you is what do we need to do to preserve all the plush in your house?
They're all safe back there right now.
We don't ever have to worry, though, about you like not having a flotation device if something ever really happens there.
But do they float?
Oh, there we go.
I feel like they kind of sink.
Ken put the podcast link in the chat. So
there it is.
For those of you who like podcasts, go check that out.
Podcasts are good. For me, they're good on like my garage sale days. Whenever I'm driving around, so I'll just pause. I think it might actually hurt the video to pause it, but I have to pause it.
Yeah.
But I'll just pause it, and when I get back in the car, I'll start it up again, listen to the podcast on garage
Right.
sale
I
days.
do the same thing. I like to listen to them when I'm driving. Watertight floatable containers.
Ain't that true, Johnny?
Yeah.
Yeah, my fence still wasn't fixed from Hurricane Ida, which was like August of last year.
Right, I remember. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
So you better hurry up and get that fixed before the next round comes through. I wonder what kind of year you're going to have down there.
I don't know. They always make it like, oh, they predict 25 storms with 2 or 3 major storms. They have no idea what they're talking about most of the time. Right.
I remember you telling me that last year that it always typically sounds worse than what it actually is for you.
Yeah. And usually for us, it's not bad because we're 100 miles, 200 miles inland from where the coast is. So usually the like New Orleans or Grand Isle, places that are on the coast, get hit way harder than we do.
Right.
Obviously, Katrina was an extreme, but that wasn't really the hurricane. That was just the levee failing.
Right, the flooding.
It was caused by the hurricane. So,
is there a plush season?
Every season's plush season.
Every season's plush season. When you're the plush king.
Maybe spring cleaning, people get rid of stuff more. Maybe that'd be more of a plush season. I don't know. Well, yeah, one of my favorite thrift stores is closing. That's not good.
Get out. Oh, isn't that so sad when that happens?
It is, because it's one of the ones, it's right next to Goodwill, and their prices are way better. So all that stuff is going to go to Goodwill, where it's going to be overpriced.
Yep.
So.
Yep. That's how it was. The place that I took you to when you were here, like that, it was called Thrift King, and they closed. And there's a Goodwill like up 2 miles up the road. And I was like, I don't even go that way anymore because there's not a whole lot of meat left on the bone at Goodwill anymore.
I still haven't listed those PlayStation games I got when we went there. And they were actually pretty good ones. Well, we talked about it. I was like, you take them. Yeah, but you couldn't have tested them.
No, I couldn't. I could have just listed. I mean, I've sold video games untested before. Yeah. Like, I mean, the money's not as good, but if you want to turn them quick.
Yeah. Let's see, I bought a storage unit that had like I'm gonna have the video come out at some point. It had big boxes. It looked like it was like some kind of, radio or audio equipment. And then I was like, okay, it looked like it was kind of sealed. So I was like, oh, whatever. I was like, I got to open it just to make sure. I opened it. It's a ton of DVDs and then like 15 video games.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Some of them were pretty good or decent video games.
Really?
I finally got around to testing them the other day.
So will you sell, what about the DVDs? Like, are you going to list those in lots, or will you list them separate?
I might try putting those on Whatnot and see how that goes.
Oh,
have you heard of Whatnot?
Yeah, just recently, because there's a few resellers, YouTubers, I'm starting to get like alerts for like Whatnot sales.
Mine will be tomorrow.
Get out of here. That's so exciting.
Yeah, sure. 2 lives in 2 days.
I'm excited for you. That's really cool. Do you have,
me by myself.
Can we get a link for that in here?
It's in the description.
Okay. All right, cool. So we'll all have to go. Is that your first one?
Yep.
Oh, so we all have to go support Chris tomorrow on Whatnot.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. How are you going to make any money if nobody's there?
There's like, I think 8 people have it bookmarked right now.
Okay, well, we're all going. Everybody here, we need to all go over there tomorrow.
The key on Whatnot is to get people that aren't YouTubers.
Right.
You want to build your own audience of people that
it would still be nice for you to have like a nice little support system there.
Yeah. That's very true, Victoria.
Yeah.
I was at Goodwill the other day and they had video games in the little special counter area, and I was like, okay, $4 or $5 each, $16 each for the Mario games.
Yeah.
I went back like 3 or 4 days later. They were all still sitting there.
Of course.
Nobody's going to pay that much.
No one. And then all that stuff, I'm seeing a lot of stuff come through the bins that's coming from
Goodwill
stores.
Yeah.
Because no one's buying it in the stores.
That's what it was like at the Biloxi. There was at one point they put one in Biloxi, Mississippi. It's since closed after like 5 months of being open because they didn't know how to operate it. But it was a lot of Goodwill rejects.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just sold a plush.
Oh, nice.
Hey, you hit the like button.
We're sending Ken all the good juju. And it looks like Jennifer posted your Whatnot invite in the chat.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So we can all go do that.
I have it scheduled for 2:30 Central Time. So 3:30 Eastern.
3:30 Eastern.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what else is going on during that time, but thank you, Jennifer, as always.
I'm not super familiar with. Can we set alerts on that?
If you have Whatnot downloaded, you can bookmark it, I believe.
Okay.
But usually, if you're following the person, it'll anytime anybody I'm following on Whatnot, it shows me when somebody goes live. Like I just got a Whatnot notification. Oh, I just got a new follower.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's probably, yeah. You're going to get a couple new followers.
I'm at 101 followers now.
Everybody just take a time out, go do that, come back.
Poor Wes.
Scarlett leaving? Oh, good night, Scarlett.
Is there one category that intimidates anyone here?
Yes.
Mine's probably women's clothing. There's way too much of it, and anytime I get that in a storage unit, I'm like, this looks really nice, and I look it up and it sells at Walmart for $10. I'm like, nope, not gonna try on that one.
I mean, I would probably have to agree. I have a hard time with like video game related stuff because I'm not a big gamer. Like old stuff I can handle, but like newer stuff, I struggle with it because I'm just not familiar with it. And my kids aren't really big gamers, so like I just don't know much about it.
Give him time, he will be.
I know they will be. And then when they are, I'll be able to sell a lot more because I'll just have them handle everything. Right now, I have like my nephews test things, and you know, I ask a lot of other people to test it if I happen to come across it. But it's definitely something that intimidates me.
I mean, the majority of video games that I find aren't worth it, but N64 stuff, that's definitely worth it. And I got the GameCube probably 3 or 4 weeks ago now. Sold one game. I paid $75 for the whole thing. Sold 2 games for like $100 each in profit, and then everything else was in profit. Yeah, it was like Star Fox for GameCube, and then
GameCube.
Yeah, GameCube is one of my favorite one to find.
Really?
Still have one game. This one's not worth much, but that's the GameCube symbol for y'all. GameCube. This one's only worth like $9 or $10, but you see GameCube, definitely pick it up. You see it at a thrift store, open it and make sure there's a game in there, because most of the time people steal the games and just leave it. I've found that so many times at a thrift store. That's why they keep it behind the case.
Such a great piece of advice. Same with I got burned not that long ago on a record that was like in a pile of records that I bought, and I just kind of thumbed through them quickly, and when I got home, it was just the sleeve and not the record. So
I've definitely done it where I bought one that didn't have a game in it.
Yeah, that's.
It was actually a Facebook deal one time, and I messaged the person, was like, "Hey, this game's not in there." Like, "Oh, it's too bad, sorry." And then the Wii that I bought,
for it?
Yeah, and then the Wii that I bought didn't even work. So I'm like, "Well, that was it was a meetup, so you can't really see if it's working or not because you're at a meeting at a location. You're not meeting at their house,
right?" See, that's the kind of stuff that makes me so nervous because, like, I feel like you could get burned so easily on any of that.
Yeah.
You need more plush.
Larry, this is where I actually do my shipping. You've seen in the last couple of videos up there where there's no room at all.
It's just a mountain of plush.
I have so many of these little guys.
Cute.
Like this one, I could probably sell this for $140 tonight if I wanted to.
Get out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
The last sourcing trip I actually took where I went more than an hour away, I found like 5 of those at one random Walmart between 2 bigger cities and sold them for, I think, like 120 each before I even got home, pretty much.
You're kidding. What platform did you sell them on?
Amazon. So
you sold them, will they sell like that on other platforms, or is that like 120 on Amazon?
120 on Amazon. It'd probably be 80 on eBay or something like that.
I don't know. 80 on eBay is something I would definitely take.
Yeah. I still remember whenever I went yard selling with Kayla, I found a Mad Gab new packaging. I think I paid $3 for it. On eBay it was going for like 20. On Amazon I sold it for $50. And they're both new in the packaging. That's how crazy Amazon is sometimes. People will pay up for Amazon stuff.
Right. I mean, I feel like a lot of people feel more secure on Amazon. I mean, Amazon has become like such a natural part of our day-to-day lives that like they just feel better about buying stuff on there.
Art. I don't even deal with art.
Yeah, I struggle with that one too. I've sold a couple pieces that I just got lucky on it. I just ran it at auction and got really lucky, but I don't know enough about it to do anything productive with it.
Did you ever sell your big Jesus thing you got at the
No. No, but you know what? So I only ever listed that on Marketplace as a pickup. I was gonna list it on eBay. And I haven't got it. Shipping is like a pain in the butt with that kind of stuff, man.
That's huge.
I know. I had high hopes that was going to go on Marketplace, but you know what? My sister's had her eye. It's like a big vintage Last Supper tapestry that I got from the bins. And my sister's had her eye on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Look at Cheryl. You two are going to be great together.
Sounds like it. And yeah, I agree. Electronics, you never know if they work sometimes. Goodwill does usually actually give a 7-day return policy. At least mine does. But yeah, still. GameCube and PS4 show up in the wild. Oh, finally showing up in the wild. Yeah, at that garage sale, I could have bought a PS3 and a PS4 as well, but they weren't worth what they were. They were asking the GameCube was the cheapest thing there, even though to me it was the best thing there.
I never find stuff like that out and about ever.
It's an app. I think it works on both, Larry. I think.
Elizabeth, hello.
She's here for you as well.
How are you?
What's up, Elizabeth? Thank you for joining in.
Thanks for coming. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? We need to catch up.
See how far. I'm only 3 minutes behind.
Oh, you're doing good.
I know I'm skipping lots of comments as well. Nice, Ken. What'd you get? Like Mario Party? Anything Mario, pretty much. Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. Hopefully you got some of those.
Yeah, I don't either, Jennifer.
My gaming kind of stopped when PS2 was out. I never really got into PS3, PS4. Now we're on PS5, I think.
Yeah.
My
gaming stopped at Nintendo.
N64?
No, just Nintendo.
No.
Just Nintendo. I'm old.
Yeah, nice, Wes. Oh, I wouldn't want to ship that balance board thing, or the Wii Fit board, I think is what it's called.
I come across those all the time at the bins, those Wii Fit things.
What's up, Angelo? Thank you for joining in. How are you tonight? Or I guess it's tonight now, 6:30.
7:30 here. It's late.
Late? What time you go to bed?
This is like happy hour. Where's Larry? I was like, should we bring beer to this? This is like happy hour beer drinking time.
Beer is like 5 o'clock, right? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I mean, it's really whenever I go live. I like to have, cocktail.
Always got annoyed at Donkey Kong. I don't know if I ever played Donkey Kong.
Was that so? What was? Could you play? You could play Donkey Kong on Atari too, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Or is that
I
just
know
like
it was mainly Nintendo. I'm not sure about Atari. I never played.
I'm really showing my age.
You're not old.
I mean, I'm older. I'm old-ish. Yes.
That's not a bad idea. Stick with plush.
How's plush? So outside of Amazon, how has plush been doing for you?
Decent, but not as good as I'd like it to be.
Yeah.
When plush is always long, most of it's gonna be long tail stuff. So.
Yeah. Is anybody starting to feel the summer slowdown yet? Because I've not so much on YouTube, but like I'm in a lot of groups on Facebook, and a lot of people are starting to say that they're starting to feel like a lull in their business.
Field trips are, I love going on field trips.
Yikes, Jennifer.
Do you enjoy going on field trips, KJ?
So I haven't been on many. Like my daughter did preschool, kindergarten, then we went into COVID, and we've been, so like field trips haven't really been a thing.
Yeah.
And this year, at the very end of the year, is when it finally started to kick back up again. So I have a feeling next year I'm going to be field tripping a lot.
Nice, Wes.
That
Free
is
always
awesome.
free is always the best.
Wes is hustling. Or is that Facebook, Wes, that you are getting those off of, or? Strawberry. Yeah, I remember that. And Jennifer and Kathy are talking about Pong. I loved Pong.
I remember that game. I don't think I ever played it, but
what, Pong?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should we try and do a giveaway or no?
Yeah, we could. Anybody who wants to do a giveaway? I think we should. I think why not? Let's celebrate live number 2 and do a giveaway.
So the way this giveaway is going to work is I've titled it Cajun Trivia. So I'm going to read 15 questions, and y'all put your answer down for each question, and we'll go through and determine who gets the most right. So
we didn't. We're not. You don't have to do it in the chat, though, right? We want everyone just to keep track.
Yeah, you do it yourself.
Keep track yourselves,
because that would be impossible for us to do.
So go. Everybody, run and get a pen and paper.
Or just use your memory.
And we're gonna have a quiz.
What's up, Kristen? Rural Squirrel.
Welcome to the party. Yes, Larry, I have been getting your text. I have been very slow to respond to text messages lately. Or Facebook messages, I guess I could say.
That's got to be worth something now, Angelo. I think Commodore's pretty good. I don't know that much vintage stuff about, I assume that's some kind of video game. I really don't know, though.
Jennifer's heading out. We will miss you.
And if you just want to keep track, you don't have to write down if you don't want to. Just keep track in your brain how many you get right. Like put a tick on each one you get right or something like that. But it's going to be on the honor system, so be honest if you get them right or not. Yes, that's what Jennifer just said. No cheating.
No cheating, or we're going to send Jennifer after you.
She has her ways.
I wouldn't want her coming after me.
That's true, Ken. Last time Brittany, Miss Flips, won the plush trivia. I actually do have another plush trivia. We're not going to do it tonight because I don't know if I have those plush with me right now. I basically had 3 giveaways set up for last time, and yeah, that didn't happen because that was way too much work.
There was a lot going on. It was fun though. We had a good time on your last live.
Yeah, we got 24 people in here this time. I don't know how many we had last time.
I don't know. I don't remember. It was probably right around the same. I feel like we maxed it like right around 30.
I'm staying. You're going with me, KJ.
Perfect. And Wes is cheating. And we haven't even started yet. All right, Jennifer is going to take care of that for us. She's like the bouncer. So everybody on the honor system. So what are we doing?
Well, I guess I can just start reading the questions.
All right, let's do it. Let me get my answers.
Know these answers. Some of y'all won't. But all right, the first question number 1 of 15. And you can type it in the chat if you want to. It's up to you. I'll say the answer after a little bit of time. So we're not going to do all 15 at once. and then read the answers, because then that'd be really hard for y'all to keep up with on how many you got right. So the first question is, how many siblings do I have? Pretty sure I've talked about it in videos before. So that one's somewhat easy, I think.
That was an easy one.
Though. And this is blood siblings.
It doesn't include me.
That doesn't include KJ. Oh, I guess they are answering in the chat anyways.
All right. Well, let's just answer. We'll take an answer. Let's see what we got.
Finally. Oh, you finally got your connection restored?
We've been waiting forever for you, Elizabeth.
I'm typing wrong answers only to see how many come. It's not a bad 16. Whew.
That's a lot of siblings.
It's a lot. Nowadays, I don't think people have. Well, I guess if the parents remarry, you might have that many siblings, but
I don't know. There's like there's a bunch of people in those TV shows that have like 20 kids.
Well, yeah, that you get money off that. What was it?
Yeah.
18 and counting, or
yeah, I'm not doing that. That seems like a lot of work. Do you want to give them the answer? Like, we're gonna do each one like with the answer. Okay.
That is the correct answer. I have one.
Number one.
My brother, who lives up in Arkansas.
Arkansas. So if you answered one, give yourself a point.
All right. Next question is, how many nieces / nephews do I have? So we're looking for another number.
I know this one too. Ha! Elizabeth, the spouses count. Oh my goodness.
Do pets count?
Pets count.
Not as nieces or nephews. Pets don't count.
Pets don't count.
Because then I would have more. Then I would have double what I have. So there's your answer right there. Actually, I guess that could be any number. It'd be double.
I see lots of twos. So I see a 3. There we go.
That is the correct answer. Dos. Dos
Two.
amigos.
They're the cutest little nuggets I've ever seen.
Don't let your kids hear you say that.
Shh.
You're going to come banging on the door again.
Your niece and nephew are the cutest nuggets I've ever seen because they're not mine. So, they're always cuter. Anybody in the chat who has kids could probably answer. They're always cuter when there's somebody else's. Like, they're just a little bit cuter when you can, like, send them back.
I must say that's the best part. Is you just spoil them for a couple days and
send them on back.
Give them all the ice cream and candy and chocolate they want.
Yeah, it's awesome.
As long as the parents aren't there. Last time we went up there for my nephew's first birthday, his parents were still there. We're going back up in a month. They're not going to be there. So
yeah, so you'll be able to do all that fun stuff. You got to make sure you do it though right before you hand them back over.
Get them hyped
like
up.
Give them all the sugar before you give
them. Dummy worms I can bring.
There you go.
She loves treats.
I'm sure.
But yes, 2 is the correct answer.
So if you said 2, give yourself a point.
The next question is, what was my undergraduate degree in college?
The answer is not reselling plush. I'll give that little hint.
What would be the best thing to major in at college if you wanted to do? I guess business.
Probably business, I would think. I mean, but it's hard because like reselling is so much, hands-on, just experience. Yeah. Like it's kind of hard to relay that.
I don't think we could do a trivia about that number. There's no way I could know what that number is.
I see some answers.
Yeah, this one's a little bit harder, huh?
Theater. Who said theater?
But she's trying to give the wrong answer on purpose, right?
I mean, Chris can sing. I've heard him do it.
There is actually a video on my channel about that, so.
I think next time you go live, we should do like pick a Disney song and see if Chris can sing it.
She's going to get copyrighted then.
It'll be fine.
If I have to actually play, like on Whatnot, you can actually play music without getting any kind of problem. So
really, that's so interesting.
We got nuclear physicist. If I was doing that, I probably wouldn't be doing this.
Right? Physical therapy.
But I guess I will take this since no one else said anything close to it. Engineering is correct. So you put engineering, give yourself a point. Technically, I was a chemical engineer.
Cheryl's a good fiance, man. She knows.
That's true. I don't know how she knew that answer, because I don't know if I've ever really said it very much. Maybe that was just a guess. Was that a guess, Cheryl, or do you actually know that?
She's not sitting right next to you?
That's true. So it's got to be... There ain't nobody coming into my house right now as messy as it is. Like I showed that bed in my video. If anybody's actually coming to stay in the guest room, they're going to have to give me advance notice, because they ain't getting in the bed, because there ain't no room in that guest bedroom right now.
I'm going to come stay, and I'm just going to surround myself in like a big giant pillow of plush.
You could sleep in the squishmallow pile.
Yes. Give me the squishmallow room.
Well, it's the only one that has a spare bed, so. Nice, Alicia. I guess, yeah, we've chatted. We've done a decent amount of meetups with Mississippi crew. So, yeah, I guess I talked about it there before. Oh, that's cool. Carbide. I think I've heard of that before.
Carbide.
You have said it, but I thought it. Oh. Yeah, that was my main major. I could have gotten a minor in chemistry, but that wasn't really worth it.
Okay, so if
you put engineering, give yourself a point. Next question. What school did I go to earn that degree? Hint, it's not that school. It is not LSU.
That's a snazzy hat, Chris.
I know. Whoever gave that to me is pretty cool. I tried to buy it and she wouldn't let me buy it. I tried to use my Poshmark credit and she wouldn't let me use my Poshmark credit.
Not in my store, you don't. That's my rule.
Well, I still have a $50 credit on Poshmark, so I actually won at the reseller meetup we did with Alicia, and I think it was somewhere in Mississippi. I won the Poshmark credit. It's like Poshmark sponsored event for 10 years, I think, of Poshmark or something like that.
Oh, cool. I want a $50 Poshmark credit.
Well, you got to create a meetup and get them to sponsor it.
Right? That's awesome.
You are a Posh ambassador, right?
I am. What did I see in the chat?
Smarticle.
Where's Cheryl's comment? Oh, there we go. Can you find? Yep, there we go. I
don't know how smart I am.
Smart girl.
I don't know how smart I am. I'm not an engineer anymore. So was that really a smart idea to go into reselling?
Has anyone ever seen that? There's a meme that it circulates on my Facebook every once in a while. It's like Kermit looking out the window, and it's like when my dad wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer, but I sell people's garbage for a living. Yep.
Pretty much. Everyone's rejects. But yeah, some of y'all got that right. Kathy got it right. Louisiana Tech University. I got my undergraduate degree from there. 4 years. It was interesting. Can't say too much else. There might be some more trivia.
Tech. Go ahead.
Huh?
I said go ahead.
Okay. Next question. What instrument did I play in band? I played in the band for a long time. What instrument did I play? I played in elementary school, middle school, high school, and college.
We're fellow band geeks together, Chris. We share that. We have that bond.
What instrument did you play?
I played the saxophone and I played the flute.
I have both of those. I have the flute listed. I haven't listed the saxophone yet. And I sold a clarinet for like $120 something.
Instruments are good sellers. I've sold a few, especially older ones. Now, I still have the ones I owned. I'll never give them up, but I've sourced them before.
When's the last time you actually played them?
Oh God, a long time ago. It's been a really long time. I don't even know if like my lungs could handle that anymore. It takes a lot of work, and I'm
mine couldn't.
Cut out for that. Kathy's in the kazoo.
Hey, anybody can play that.
Oh my goodness.
Jennifer got it. Larry got it.
It was the trumpet. Hi, Debbie.
Oh yeah, hey little Debbie.
When did you sneak in here, lady?
Probably during the trivia, so I haven't been paying that close of attention.
That's the first I've seen her.
Tuba. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's way too heavy. All right, so give yourself a point if you put trumpet. Next question. What was the most I've ever spent on a purchase? I'm looking for the item I bought, not a number, but the item, the type of item it was. So like it could be Beanie Babies or squishmallows or something like that. It's not plush.
It's not plush.
It's not plush.
That is a good hint. Because that would have been my first guess.
I don't think many people are going to get this one. Because I don't think I've ever actually made a video on it. But I believe I've said
What the heck, Chris?
I believe I've said it before. I can't make it that easy.
The chat's very quiet. Oh, I see some answers coming in. Star Wars, hats.
This one's more just to give a story time.
Shoes. That's a good guess.
Also, it's better than zero, Larry.
NFL gear, Lego set. That's a good guess too, Kathy.
Kathy's close. That was the second most ever. I spent $900 something on Lego one time. And the one, if y'all probably haven't seen what sold video out because it just came out like a couple hours ago, but I sold a Lego set, or I sold one Lego from that lot for $250.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the Ultimate Collector Series Lego. Those things go for big money.
Wow.
They weren't even complete either.
Really? And you sold it for what, $250 you said?
$250. I sold another one for $300.
Nice. Huh, Ken.
I'll give it. Jennifer got it. It's these guys. Marvel Legends / action figures. This one, basically, the story on this one was I bought these 5 years ago now, probably. And this, I saw the Facebook post had this one in there. This is Groot. It's Groot Toys R Us Marvel Legends sealed in the packaging. They were asking $15 for each one. This one right now is selling for $75 on Amazon. But there were some, I've sold some for over $140, and I paid $15 for each one.
Wow.
I spent $1,300 on that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the most I've ever spent in one transaction in terms of sourcing.
And you put those on Amazon, you said?
Yeah, I sent all those to Amazon.
Very cool.
That's okay, Ken. That's how you learn.
Ken's like, take us back to plush trivia.
Yep. All right. Next question. What's been the item I sold for the most money ever in terms of sales-wise? Not profit-wise, sales-wise.
So your biggest sale?
Yeah, biggest single sale ever. I think this was actually on Mercari, believe it or not. And it was like $600 something.
Yeah, Kathy, close counts.
Yeah, you said Star Wars, that's action figures. And there actually were some Star Wars in there, so I will say that counts. It was mainly Marvel Legends, but there were some Star Wars figures in there.
Jennifer said action figures.
Yep.
So your biggest selling item.
Whoops, I skipped the question, didn't I?
No, I didn't think so.
I skipped question 7.
Oh, that's all right. Shirt, coat.
I was going to go to sleep. I thought you already knew everything, Cheryl.
A Christmas, I didn't blow molds.
Those were that was second.
That was a good sale.
That was a good one. That was a local too. That was the best part.
I was nervous. That whole situation just made me so anxious.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, basically, I went to the pickup and I was supposed to scan a QR code to confirm pickup. Well, she didn't have a QR code on her eBay app. Apparently, it was in an email she got from eBay. So I left that pickup without any money. Luckily, she was an honest buyer and sent the code to me to enter once we realized how to do it, because I didn't have any idea. I was like, the QR code just be there, right? I mean, they just scan the QR code from their eBay app and then you get the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been out $550. Well, I would have only been out like $30 or $40. That's all I spent on it. But
right, but you would have been out all that profit,
yeah.
And I mean, and then your items were gone because you gave them to her.
Yeah. Jennifer knows her stuff.
Jennifer.
Yes, it was sports cards. It was a lot of like 4 or 5 mega boxes, which are the biggest boxes you can get retail, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they sold for, I think, $635 on Mercari. Talk about being nervous about getting rated on Mercari for that sale.
Yeah, I would be panicking.
Or that's one I just hope like they don't rate and then it just goes through.
And then it just passes. Yeah, that's what I would be doing too. I would be like staring at my app nonstop.
Yeah. I was like, it's time for you to auto rate. Mercari, auto rate it for me. That happened with a Funko Pop recently, Pennywise. I sold for $350, and it finally just auto rated. I was like, yes. I get my $350, whatever minus fees, $320, $315.
Right. I had a pair of shoes that I sold. They were like $250 men's dress shoes, and I was like, it like gets my anxiety going.
Yeah, those big sales are always like that. What time? We're already at 6:59.
That's all right.
All right. Number 7. Well, next question. We don't have to go in. We don't have to say numbers. What was the first channel I ever watched on YouTube? It was not Thrift Store Gold, for those of y'all that remember Thrift Store Gold. It was the person that led me to Thrift Store Gold, actually. So just enter guesses of people that were big channels 4 or 5 years ago, probably.
I feel like there's some old school resellers here.
What, in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of them will know that. Some of them will know who I'm talking about. He, hint, hint, still puts out content. I think he's over 100K subscribers.
There's some good guesses in the chat right now. I don't think I see. Chuck's here.
What's up, Chuck? You're guessing yourself. I don't think you were around 4 or 5 years ago, Chuck. I'm not positive, but I don't think you were around 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, all those guys are awesome, but not correct. It's not Josh either. Although I do actually have, or no, I have a mug signed by a lot of Josh, not Harry Tornado Josh.
There's some good guesses.
Yeah, nobody got it though.
Victoria.
The correct answer is Rake Profit. I know a lot of people don't like him nowadays, but that's where I got started.
I didn't see that come up at all.
But yeah, Rake Profit was where I got my start. He's the reason I did Amazon, so I can never say bad things about him, because without that, I would not be nearly as good as I am in my reselling business right now, because, yeah. Yeah, he definitely did a lot of book buying videos. Where did Victoria's comment go? Oh. I don't know who you're talking about. But yeah, Rake and Profit did a ton of book buying videos. His mom basically retired by selling books on Amazon.
Wow.
He taught her how to do it. All right, so give yourself points, but Rake and Profit. I don't know if anybody actually did that, but hey, doesn't matter. Okay, next question. What was my first dog's name? Toilet Girl, you should know this answer.
I think Toilet Girl went to bed, though.
Hint, hint. Well, if you know her name.
Jimmy's here.
What's up, Jimmy? There she is up there. My first
Jimmy,
dog.
we posted your podcast earlier. We shared it out.
Yeah, the Reseller Clickbait podcast. Ken said he was going to lurk mode, so I don't know if he's still here or not, but Ken posted it earlier.
Oh, look how a lot of people know this one.
Yep. She was on the channel. I wish I'd put her on the channel more. But yes, everybody's probably going to get this one right. Scarlet. That's funny I clicked on that comment. Jesse is the person who gave me that little plush of Scarlet up there. So I can always have her.
So cute.
What's funny is I actually got a business inquiry from someone trying to do like an affiliate link with me for something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they wouldn't even send me a sample. So I was like, it's basically like, we'll give you like an affiliate link where if someone buys it from us, we'll give you, 20 or 30%, whatever it is of the item or the sale value. I was like, well, if I don't have anything if I can't even test your product, I don't want to tell my viewers, oh yeah, you do this. Yep. That's how you found Thrift Store Gold as well, Victoria. And that's where we met, was Thrift Store Gold.
Oh,
feels like that was forever ago now.
It does feel like a long time ago.
Well, we're about to have our 2-year anniversary.
I know. Can you believe it?
In July.
Gosh.
At least that's what Facebook says. I'm pretty sure we chatted before then, but
we did. But I mean, it's just really unbelievable. I was talking to someone else about that the other day, like how fast this time has gone.
Yeah. She was definitely a beauty. I miss her a lot with this new little terror. Scarlet was so much easier than this little one. So much easier.
They're all like that though when they're little.
Yes, Scarlet is the correct answer, like I said. Next question. What was my graduate degree in? So I got my undergrad in chemical engineering, and I got my graduate degree from LSU. What was it in? What did I get my master's in? I almost said it. I was like, I can't give away answers that are coming up whenever I've been talking. I don't think I've given away.
We would just know who's really paying attention then.
But yeah. Actually, I might have said this. I might have said one of them. I might have said one of them. I can't remember, though.
So we got some answers popping up. Summer says business.
It takes a while for them to pop up.
Aerospace engineering, pharmacist.
If I got a graduate degree in that, I would definitely not be reselling. Because I don't know
what about Kung Fu?
I didn't know you could get a graduate degree in that.
Chuck really knows you. I think you should demonstrate some. Oh my God, Jimmy. That's what I said earlier.
Poshonomics.
Duh.
I mean, that's pretty close. Business is the closest thing you can get. So yes, business is the correct answer. I got my master's in business from LSU. Graduated Louisiana Tech in 2009. Graduated LSU in 2011. And then I did like. Do you find,
because we kind of started talking about it earlier and then we stopped. Do you find your business degree helps in reselling? Do you think?
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, I do my own taxes, but I think I could have done that. I don't think getting a master's in business really helped with that.
Mm-hmm.
It helped me get a job after it, I think. It helped me stand out from other engineers that were applying to jobs. So.
Right. A lot of people in the chat had said, what degree would you pursue that would help in reselling?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You say no.
Yep, Chuck. I have an MBA as well. I spent 6 years in school. Gross, Kathy. Just for that. We're going to rep the Tigers.
That's a sweet looking hat. Check out hats like that and other cool things at my Poshmark closet.
Your Poshmark closet is linked down below if you want to help support KJ.
Where you could find yourself a sweet LSU hat.
All right, so like I said, MBA was that. The next question is, how old am I? Not how old am I going to be this year, but how old am I right now? That wasn't even planned, Ken. I was actually going to say that at some point. Say everybody go buy something from KJ's store. So she doesn't make any money off of doing this with me.
I got to plug my store.
I don't know where you got that number from.
I'm trying here. I turn 22 every year. So, like, I mean, it's not that far out of the question that you would be 21.
There, Danny got it.
Very good. Look at all. There's some low numbers in there, though, Chris.
Yeah, they're just being nice.
That's why I think you got to keep the beard. The beard, like, matures you.
Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not. I won't get carded anymore if I go to a bar. I used to get carded all the time without a beard.
But you don't drink, do you?
No, but we still went out. The NBA still went out a lot. Even to get in, you have to show your ID.
Yeah.
Even if you're not going to drink.
Well, because they think you're 18. They're like, get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be 36 December 22nd of this year.
I did, Victoria.
Yeah, KJ's a liar. Don't believe KJ's answers. The next question. Y'all just look back there. You can probably see. What's my favorite plush to collect? Looking for a specific one. Or you can just say the franchise, I guess. That'll work too.
Cheryl. Can you click on Cheryl's comment?
I'm not sure I want to now.
Yes, do it. Yeah. Lies. Oh, there's my sister.
Hey, look at the lovely Leela.
Hi, Leela.
What's up, Leela?
Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for joining for a second or two.
I appreciate it.
It's a good guess, Ken. Those are my best sellers, probably. Like, I have props. This little one. Can you actually see it this time?
Yeah, we can actually. Your connection's really good tonight.
Yeah, well, like I said, I bought that Wi-Fi extender and I put it in there, so hopefully it kind of triangulates it better.
Yeah, I mean it's done really well. A lot of people are saying squishmallow.
The correct answer is Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. You probably can't even see him back there. Let's see. If I go, hopefully this won't crash anything. Now I can see Toothless.
Oh, now we can see him really good.
You can kind of see Toothless back there. There's some of the Barf and Belcher up there. There's, what's his name? Sully? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, that was an Amazon one. But yeah, Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Next one, a lot of y'all will probably get. What is the best platform for me? What's my best-selling platform?
We've been talking about this a lot.
It's where I sell this guy. Uh-oh. Everything's falling. It's where I sell.
Don't have a plush avalanche in the middle of your live. So there we go. Everybody's popping it up in the chat right now.
There's not enough plush in here to have an avalanche.
Debbie's given multiple answers. Everybody got it.
Yep, Amazon. Definitely Amazon. Like I said, most of y'all got that one. Next one. How many platforms do I sell on? So you already know one.
This
Amazon.
is a good question.
We'll
I love this question.
Pretty sure I wrote down the correct answer. Now I'm doubting myself. Yeah, 5. Whoops, I just said the answer.
Chris, what the heck?
Well, I guess I'll get a point for that one.
Jimmy said 75. That's pretty close.
Is that guessing his age, or that's which one question is Jimmy on?
Jimmy, you're lagging. 5. So what? Give us your platform list.
Oh, it's Amazon number 1, eBay number 2, Mercari number 3, Facebook, and then Poshmark. Since technically haven't had a sale on Whatnot yet, I'm not counting Whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's 5.
I'm so curious to see how Whatnot does for you.
Yeah.
Yes, she was, Wes. She had to. Leela, are you still here somewhere? She had to leave. She was a busy girl today.
Where'd you go, Wes?
Yeah, Wes, maybe if you stopped tramping around and hung out for a little while, you would have seen her.
Okay, the last question. Some of y'all can probably just guess this based off geography.
Oh, there she is. Leela's here. Wes, calm down.
Oh. Kinda. She's kinda here. What state have I lived in other than Louisiana? Like actually had a residence in, not just been to or stayed the night in or something like that. What state have I lived in other than Louisiana?
This is a good question. I don't know if I knew the answer.
And that is the last question. So, for the last question, other than maybe a tiebreaker, if we need it. What's up, Maggie Doodle?
Maggie, how are you?
How are you doing?
Thanks for stopping in and visiting us.
Thank you for joining the live with Cajun and KJ.
Cheryl says Mississippi. Is that where Cheryl is? Oh, no. Cheryl said she's in Indiana, right?
Yep. She's way up there.
So, Chris, you're going to be moving to Indiana at some point?
I ain't moving all this. That's way too much stuff to move. I'd have to sell a lot of this before I tried to move anywhere.
You'd have like a tractor trailer full of plush.
I would have more than that, probably.
That's insane.
I'd probably just go crazy on Whatnot and try and get it all gone if I was going to.
Yeah, just try to move through it as fast as possible.
To me, that's either that. I mean, YouTube auctions, you can get rid of stuff, but it just takes longer. Like Whatnot's 30 seconds and it's done.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so easy. At least I think it does. We'll see. It took a lot longer.
I'm really curious because I'm really just now learning about it. So I'm really curious to see how it goes for you.
It took a while to actually put stuff in there. That wasn't fun. Like to enter each item individually, I was like, I could have just listed these on eBay.
Yeah.
Because you have to take a picture and enter it in there. I mean, it didn't take that long, really. You just have to enter like a short description of what its name is, condition, and then I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Is anybody else in the chat doing Whatnot?
Victoria just signed up for it. I'm not sure if I know Jimmy did it, but I don't think Jimmy is doing it anymore. I think he decided to stop. But yes, Texas is the correct answer. Whenever I was like 4 or 5, I went to kindergarten and first grade. Those were both in Texas. So my dad got transferred there.
Cheryl's asking me what's the way to Chris's heart? Should I know the answer, Cheryl, or are you gonna tell me? Because I feel like
KJ doesn't know that answer.
I feel like you know, and I don't. I don't have the way to Chris's heart. I just got him a sweet LSU hat.
Must say, send me free stuff. Or buy something from KJ's store. Yeah, I thought that's what Jimmy said. Not a fan. I know, you definitely don't get as much money on there. Like, whenever I sell, I'm basically going to do a lot of Beanie Boos tomorrow. That's what I'm mainly going to do. I'm going to start them at $1. They probably won't go for more than $2 or $3 each if I had to guess. That's going to be my guess.
Yeah. I'm so
but
curious.
Whenever I paid 25 cents for them, you know, still making some money, and I'm getting them out faster.
Right. I mean, it seems like if you move through a decent amount of, like, sometimes it's better to make fast nickels over slow dimes. I mean, sometimes you just got to move through the stuff, especially this time of year when you have yard sale inventory coming in. Like, I feel like I'm getting a lot of new inventory and get rid of the old stuff.
Yeah. All right, so how many did everybody get right? That was the last question that I'm going to ask.
So do we have 15? Did anybody get all 15 right?
I don't know if I ever actually, did I read 15 questions?
Yeah, we did 15, I think.
Okay. I thought I had another one on here, but I don't see it on here. So I guess I didn't actually put that one on there.
Cheryl said he won't tell me, not even as a friend. Barely 7. All right, did anybody get, no, I only got 6. Anybody get more? Barely 7. What did Kathy get? That's really what I want to know. I think Kathy's going to be our bench.
Yeah, I figured someone would just guess Texas based off of it's right next to Louisiana. Debbie said she got 7, I think.
I'm waiting for Kathy. I got to see what the number is. Jimmy got 7. Jimmy, were you even here for 7? Kathy got 9. So did anybody get more than 9?
One of my friends did, apparently.
I got 15.
But he can't
right.
enter. That's cheating.
Do I get her straight?
One of my friends from high school just sent me a text saying he got 12 out of 15.
Oh, really? Well, he's not even in the chat right now.
Well, no, he can't win. That's cheating.
-7. Oh, Jimmy got -7. Good job, Jimmy. Larry got 1.
Who had it? Kathy?
Kathy had 9. So is there anybody that got more than 9?
I think 9 is the winner chicken dinner.
9's the winner chicken dinner.
So I'll be in contact with
you. Cheryl, you got some work to do, girl.
Yeah. Oh, I know she's busy. I'll be in contact with you, Kathy, to figure out how to give you that.
Yes. So, Kathy, congratulations.
I don't think I even actually said $25 gift card or $25 to your PayPal. Did I ever actually say that? I don't think I ever actually said what we were playing for.
That's all right. No one cares.
Yeah.
They just wanted all the Chris trivia. Congratulations. Congratulations, Kathy.
Yay, Kathy. Everybody's saying, yay, Kathy. So I think that's about it. We're at 1 hour and 14 minutes. That took like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Next time, maybe we'll try doing plush trivia again.
I got lurkers messaging me.
I did too.
Chris trivia answers.
I have lurkers as well.
That's so funny.
You don't get the Groot action figure. The person just sent me that. That's $75. So if you send me 50, I'll give it to you. Well, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. You ready to end it, or you want to keep going?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in for Volume 2 of Live with Cajun and KJ. Enjoyed it. As always, thank you to KJ for joining.
Thank you for having me again, Chris. It's been so much fun. Oh, look, Gary's here. Way to show up, Gary.
Now there's money. Oh, you didn't know there's money involved then. He's the one that got 12 out of 15 correct. That's my buddy from high school right there.
Everyone's popping in. Popping in just in time to say goodbye.
What's up, Gary? We're leaving, Gary. Where have you been? You're probably at work. It's only 5 o'clock there, so that's understandable, I guess, that you were at work. Yes, Gary. It's over. Well, I thought I clicked on it. Yes, it's over, Gary.
It's over. You'll have to catch us on the next one, number 3.
Yeah, in another 2 months. Or something like that. Whenever we decide to do it again.
Right.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. And broadcast now.